There is no way possible. I just want to say that. And then kudos to the people out there that are working, that have a job. Most jobs are 8 hours a day. Most people sleep 8 hours a day. That's 16. It ain't but 8 hours left in a day. And I look back at the people, it ain't no possible way they had nothing else to do. I guess they wake up every day for YouTube and then they go to sleep to wake up every day for YouTube the next day. I guess ain't no groceries got to be bought. Ain't nobody got to drive to no grocery store. Ain't nobody got to shop. Ain't nobody got to go and buy toiletries, buy clothes. Ain't nobody got to buy food. Ain't nobody got to cook. Ain't nobody got to clean. Ain't nobody got no car. They got to go to the shop. Ain't nobody got no job. Ain't no, a bunch of bums. And then on top of it, they want you following up behind them. Oh, well, I'm over here now watching whoever, and I guess you're supposed to do that too. They on here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to try to get brownie points. Oh, well, I got to attach myself to somebody else, so let me, go over here and then infiltrate this channel, and then so that they can see the flunkies that I'm telling to go over there with me. I mean, some of y'all live to be some of these bums, some of these nothing, nobody ass folks is flunky. It says a lot about you. Ain't no way in the world you can have nothing to do. It ain't possible. You don't want to go and see your mama. You don't want to go and visit. You don't want to go and visit your mama face to face and sit down with her and talk with her. Your daddy, your kids, your grandkids. You ain't got nowhere to go, nothing to do. Nothing. And they look at you like something wrong with you. No, ain't nothing wrong with you. Something wrong with them. Ooh, and now let's all go over here, and then now I'm over here, and then we can't leave out the fact that they watching everybody else. It ain't that many hours in a day. You ain't got no husband, no wife. You don't want to spend no time with them. You don't want to watch a movie. You don't want to go to the mall. You don't want to go nowhere with your spouse. You and your spouse don't have friends that y'all, other couples that y'all can, it don't even make sense. I don't even work a 9 to 5, and I can't hardly keep up with what I have to do. And I'm not even watching y'all. Let me put that out there. I don't spend my time watching y'all. And it still ain't enough hours in a day. It ain't no way in this world y'all can have nothing going on. It ain't possible. Hey, but 24, unless you ain't sleeping. I guess if you don't have a job, it ain't no reason to go to sleep because you ain't got no reason to get up. Except for YouTube. And you can't leave out the recording. And the looking up folks, trying to find folk life. The research, the years, the hundreds of thousands of hours of research. Y'all are sick. If ain't nobody told you, Stuck told you. Ain't enough hours in the day. You don't want to spend no time with your family? You don't want to go and see your grown kids. You don't want to go see your grown kids and their husband or their wife, if they got one. If I had to guess, they don't. But don't you want to see the kids that they got? Don't you want to spend time with them? Ain't none of them got no birthday? Ain't no grandkids got no birthday? You ain't got to go and buy your grandkids nothing? You ain't got to go and buy your kids nothing. Even if they're grown, they still a birthday. You don't want to spend time with them? You don't want to take them out nowhere? You don't want to do nothing? You people are sick. Ain't no way in this world you can have nothing going on. If you do everything being neglected. Everything is. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't enough hours in a day. What's wrong with this? Hello? Hello? Ain't enough hours in the day. And then they want you to end up like them. Consumed and concerned with strangers that you would never even want to know. They want to call you on the phone and talk about folk that you could care less about. But yet they live for them. Then I get they feel some kind of way when you don't have time. I would never have time for nothing like that. And y'all were doing it before I even heard of any of you. Before I ever even heard of you, you was doing this. And it's worse now. Imagine the kids that's neglected, the grandkids that's neglected, the spouses that are neglected, the bills that are neglected, not paid. But you take time out your day for years, 5 years, to stalk people. Wake up to do it, to record them, chop and screw, build channels, build accounts. It's sick. Y'all are some sick ass people. Kudos to the ones that have other things to do, like a job to go to, so that they can provide for themselves and take care of themselves. Mess around with these folks, you ain't gonna have a roof over your head. Because believe me, they don't. A lot of them don't. They don't know if they're gonna have one next month. They want you to wind up just like them. Haven't done nothing. Just a common online beggar, liar, thief, scammer, rogue. And then the mental illness. Something got to be wrong with you. If that's what you do every day for years. Concerned and consumed with somebody that, because I'm talking about stuck right now. I wouldn't care if you were dead or alive. I don't know you to care. But these devils, these demons up on here, there's whole communities of them. I ain't affiliated with no community. I'm my own self. I have my own identity. A lot of people don't have that. So I understand why they in a rage, in a fury, why they mad. You're going to stay mad messing with stuff. Believe me. You're going to always be mad because stuff don't have the time to give you and stuff don't give a fuck what happened to you. Or what has happened to you, what is happening to you, or what's waiting down the road for you. Whatever karma got for you is what you deserve. That's what still is with us. That will always be there. And it will always be like that over here. You will always be banned and blocked from around me. I don't want nobody like y'all around me. Don't even watch me. Let the platform. I don't have a problem with the platform. Let the platform do what the platform do. If the platform want to put stuff in a closet and shut it, it's theirs. Let them shut it. This is virtual. It ain't real. Am I around here telling everybody, oh, do this, do that, promote me, build this, do all this, go all over the internet for me? Ain't no way in the hell. I don't have them kind of needs. A lot of folks on here do. Some of them is somewhat look white or act black. And they not black. They white. Heap of them is dope fiends. A lot of them is on crack, heroin, the things they have done to people. I mean, there's some cooning ass niggas in jail right now. Over what? Heroin, cracked out dope fiends and all this different shit? Yeah. I mean, that's all y'all know. And so proud of a community like that, right? Ain't nobody working, nobody doing nothing. Except criminal and illicit things, right? Like spending 5 years trying to find somebody. Is sick. I'm talking 5 full years. Stuff bring out that envy in y'all. It run over. It boil over like a pot on the stove. Some of you don't even own the stove you cook on. Let's just call it what it is. You don't even own the stove that you cook on. If you even cook. And got the audacity to turn your nose up at stuff. You know what? fuck you and your life. Whatever the fuck happened to you and whatever got to do with you, meaning your kids, your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, whatever the fuck it was, you deserved it. And the folk around here trying to hold you up like you was some kind of something, you know what? Something got to be wrong with them. They got to be in the same boat you in. Ain't no way in the hell they can have nothing going on. Ain't that many hours in a day. Now the fact that you're doing all this and that and wasting years of your life with stuff, love it. Stuff love that. Cause it ain't stopped shit over here. And they ain't stopping nothing. Trying to look at y'all, watch y'all, get y'all. I don't have nothing for you. I don't want anything from any devils, any demons, any monsters. I don't want nobody like that around me. That's a bad influence. A bad influence. I was kept away from people like that. But yet they swarm over here like flies on shit. The envy, the intimidation, they feel so threatened. You didn't give me my voice, you damn sure can't take it. It ain't my fault you got to listen to somebody else to even have a voice. You don't have one on your own. Just garbage. Straight up trash, garbage. Would need to be taken out to the road out there. But ain't enough hours in a day. It ain't. You ain't. I mean, your car don't need no oil change. You don't need no filter to put in your car. I just don't get it. But then I do get it. Some people are willing to lose their job over, I guess, attention from strangers. Says a lot. I've caught wind of the people on here that have lost their job over YouTube. Fools is born every day. They born every single day. I don't want folk like that watching me. Move along. Go be with your kind. The ones what is into all that different stuff. But ain't enough hours in a day. And you can lie and claim, you know what, I can count them up. It ain't but 24. And then you got to add at least an hour before and after work. You got to get ready and then you got to get there. And then you got to get home. That's 10 hours right there. Ain't but 14 left. Subtract 8. Ain't but 6 hours left in a day. Ain't but 7 days in a week. Ain't nobody you want to see. You don't even want to see your mama, your daddy, your grandparents, your kids, your grandkids. Ain't nobody got no birthday. You don't want to see none of them. Ain't no way you can spend time with nobody. These strangers is your family. And you know why? They devils just like you. In fact, I guess a lot of you don't want to see your parents because what your parents did to you, they probably throwed you out like garbage. They didn't want you in the first place. They mistreated you. You was abused beyond imagination. Stuff other people see on a movie. Worse than that is your real life. And I guess you got a lot of folk what just like you, making it seem like uses all this and uses all that. Yeah, the universe did a number on your ass. Look at the plate you were served up. Look at the plate you got served up. Eat it or starve. So that would explain why people spend years of their life trying to find out somebody else's life. I guess so you can go over it with a fine tooth comb, well, compare it, pick through the bones of it for to try to make yourself feel better some kind of way because of what all was done to you. How you was mistreated, abused, tormented, sexually violated, raped. Oh, rape my kids too. I don't care. I love this pedophile over here. Yeah, that's how y'all get down. And don't think for a minute, still don't know y'all been doing that shit for at least 5 years where I'm concerned. Where I'm concerned. And the bulk of my shit is down. The best shit is down. It don't matter. I don't need it. It's in the past. But I've already spoken about y'all. How y'all black women, it's not to me, y'all get a joy out of doing different things to black men, right? You want to have a court case. You want to be in jail, in prison. You want to have a probation officer. You want them to go back and forth to court. Gonna trump up some charges on them. Ain't it funny? Folks on here were gonna trump up charges with me and on me, trump up some kind of fake charges on me. Ain't it funny? A black man co-signed that shit. Let's see what they gonna do to you. Let's see what they gonna do to you. Have you turned yourself in yet? I heard you say you were gonna turn yourself in, right? Have you turned yourself in yet? You better than me. They'd have had to come get me. They'd have had to come get me. See, I ain't got no crowd of folks over here that I got to show out for. I don't want that. Ain't no need of me showing out. I'll let y'all do that. You know the ones on here what look white. Oh yeah, keep your foot on stuck throat. Well, I don't know. What happened to your parents? Nobody murdered mine. Nobody murdered mine. Did anybody murder yours? I'm just asking the question because I don't give a fuck to research it. A lot of these folks is damaged. They have needs you would never need. Well, I can only speak for me. They have needs I have never needed. Oh, look how white I look and how, how I look like paste and Elmer's glue, and everything. And look how special I am. No, that's called void of melanin. You don't have any melanin in your skin. That's what that means. I mean, folk like you is intimidated by somebody like me because somebody like you, I don't look at you and I'm all enamored with nothing like that. And ain't nothing you talking about, nothing that I would be interested in. I don't wake up to death and tragedy. That don't motivate me. Oh, who died today? Or who got killed today? Or who got murdered? Let me make a show about it. Let me wave, but well, no, you can't wave, but one of your hands around now, can you? And I'm sure you have worked with all these devils up on here. All y'all the same. And I got a little something special for you. And you know who you are. Somewhat look white, right? You deserved what happened to you. You would never show that arm again. Be glad I don't watch you. Be glad I don't talk about it. Because I could make it my content. Be glad I don't do that. That's a blessing that Stuck gave you. Because I don't fear you. You would need other folks to do that shit for you. And now you ain't got but one good arm, right? I still don't want to fight you. Sit over there with that one arm and talk about what you're going to do to Stuck, and I'm going to watch what karma going to do to the other side of your body. then I won't have to talk about it. I won't have to talk about it at that point. I dare you to do it. Because we already know what karma did. Karma fucked one side of your whole body up. That's what karma did for you. That's what the universe served up for you. You know why? Because you evil and you wicked and you demonic as fuck. And you got a lot of company. And I mean, all of y'all have gotten together and did whatever it is for all these 5 years. But guess what? I'm still here. And I don't want none of y'all around me. None of you. I let the universe deal with y'all. And from what I'm seeing, the universe has done the most wonderful things that I have ever seen. And whatever it is that's waiting, whatever more that it's going to do to you, you deserve it. And you also deserve whatever it has already done to you.